Do you realize that too many small businesses and the households behind these businesses are struggling to stay profitable? And that's not because they lack innovation. It's not because they lack tools. It's not because they lack capital. It's because too many of these businesses are led by people, individuals who were either never taught or never took seriously or ignored the mindsets that drive long-term sustainable success. While corporate giants are buying everything in sight through private equity, and some small businesses are scaling and thriving, many small businesses are closing their doors. And more of the families that are behind these businesses are finding themselves on what feels like the road to bankruptcy. But here's the truth. The secrets to sustainable business success aren't secrets at all. They are timeless principles that most successful people have mastered, right? And because they are so simple, most people overlook them. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bertrand K. Maimo. My mission is simple: to help business owners and heads of household build profitable, results-driven operations that last. Now, you ask, why does this matter? It matters because 99% of the American economy is powered by small businesses. But think about this, yet only about 1 in 3 survive beyond 10 years. When small businesses fail, it's not just less work for the SBA, it's not less work for the IRS. People lose jobs, families lose legacies, communities lose strength, and the economy loses stability. So my goal with this channel is simple: to help change that narrative, to equip today's and tomorrow's business leaders, and even heads of households with the right mindset, the right systems, with the clarity they need to lead well, build profitable businesses, and experience true prosperity. Because this isn't just about business, it's about stewardship, managing what is in your hands so it multiplies, and so that it positively impacts everyone that is connected to your business, from your family to friends, your employees, your customers, your whole community. When I moved to the United States, I had just about $500 in my pocket. I earned my bachelor's in accounting and later my master's in business administration. But I'm not impressed by the degrees. What's more impressive to me is I was able to achieve them with no student loans and no major scholarship applications. Now, your question is, how did I do that? That's the answer for another day. However, I believe that there was a lot of divine provision. Divine provision was a part of this story. I also know that provision partnered with productivity and financial discipline. Underline those two words: productivity and financial discipline. Yeah, at that time I was, at the base of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, just trying to secure, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing. In a new country with limited money, no sponsor, no connectors, no network, I learned this fast. To survive, I had to get productive quickly. And once I earned, I had to be disciplined with money because I never knew where my next payout would come. Early business lessons, informal business lessons with productivity and discipline carried me through 15 years in audit, first in governmental, then in private equity. This gave me a front row seat to the inner workings of businesses across industries. And here's what I discovered. Many companies look successful on the outside, but behind the scenes, one word: chaos. Sometimes the food comes looking great, but the kitchen it was cooked in is a mess. You will find that business productivity is often compromised by toxic cultures, inadequate leadership, poor stewardship, broken systems. And even if you're well educated, incredibly intelligent, gifted, talented, kind, well intended, good mannered, it wouldn't matter if there is no discipline with key principles, your business will fail. That realization changed everything for me. So I decided I didn't just want to be one who identifies the problems. I wanted to help fix them because I learned early that next level of success is in being productive, being a problem solver. To the business owner, the audit is a year-end compliance pain that is a distraction to their operations. But the problem solver, the right problem solver, is a close ally engaged year-round to boost productivity. So I earned my CPA license and became an independent consultant. For the last decade, I've been helping leaders and business owners gain operational efficiency and financial clarity. I've seen clients increase revenues, save 7 figures through smarter spending, strengthen cash flows, improve budgeting, negotiate better contracts, build performance dashboards that drive accountability. But even after all that success, when I launched my own firm, I made some of the same mistakes I'd seen others make. And that was humbling. You see, it made me realize something powerful, very powerful. Formal education and professional experience can get you a seat at the table, but timeless principles of stewardship teach you how to build or own your own table. And key principles, some of which are clarity, purpose, strategy, discipline, they produce the kinds of wealth that lasts generations. And that's why I started this channel, to help you as I'm helping myself. Whether you're in a small business as an owner, a leader, whether you're just a household manager, you need to learn how to infuse these principles into your operations so that you can boost productivity. Once you understand how to lead systems that multiply what you have, you stop chasing opportunities and start creating them. And after 2 decades of hard-earned lessons, I want to help those who can benefit sooner than later. Maybe you already have a lot of knowledge, but without clarity and strategy, implementation will be elusive. It will be like chasing the wind. So if you're ready to start building systems that create impact and stability, you're in the right place. Subscribe, hit the bell, and join a growing community of business leaders who aren't just surviving, but leading, growing, learning, and leaving a legacy that lasts generations. Let's build something that lasts together. I'll see you at the top.